And a new day is upon us here. We are pulling into the shop. Getting out the old way because, well, yeah, we totally royally screwed that up yesterday. I scoured the internet and I found it's allegedly close to OEM. They claim it is an OEM. Entire door latch assembly there. I don't think it personally is. It was in stock and it'll be here in a day or so. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna need to finish cleaning out the back seat today because we need to get to the amp racks, being that one. Okay. Also, this door doesn't unlock. I guess we didn't mention that earlier. Let's do it from the other side here. Determined yesterday that there's nothing wiring going on, at least that we could see inside of the door there, causing the front speaker not to work. And being that both front speakers don't work, I think we're gonna narrow it down to the fact that something on the amp is going wrong. So let's see if we'll get enough room here. We'll flip the seat forward and, well, all right, I guess we can climb in from this side pretty easily. I guess we should start by turning the truck on, get some music playing. That way we can just go back there and, you know, wiggle some wires a little bit. And... Oh, well, let's see. This booger that's not attached to the wall anymore, does that have anything to do with anything? Maybe. I don't know what it is with me and this damn truck, but I'm connected to the Bluetooth right now. And like, it just won't connect to there. I've never had an issue with this truck. But of course, the one time we need to test something, now nothing wants to connect. It literally says it's connected on my phone. It's just, yeah, let's keep trying this here. Finally got connected. Now I'm gonna put everything onto the front speakers here. Settings, sound, balance. You want everything on the front, right? That's all the rear. That way, if we hear any sign of life, we know it's the front speakers coming to life. As we're sitting in here and kind of wiggling stuff and playing with some, I don't even know what this is. So we went ahead and we unplugged every output from the back there. We got Sergio here now because, you know, Rhino is not a wiring guy. And we're getting sound out of here. However, it's very dull and very muffled. All right, we're gonna try just some speakers Sergio had in his shop. See if we get some different sound, see if the speaker's blown. Stay there. Same thing, just super underpowered. Well, Sergio's got an audio guy that's gonna come over and take a look at this and maybe give us a better idea of what's going on. But in the meantime, let me see if I can get his back door to unlock and open. I've learned this trick from owning old trucks. Oh geez, oh, don't scratch the window there. You gotta get in there, pry up the lock so we can actually get this thing opened. And not cut your fingers. It's not easy to do while holding a GoPro. Even with vice grips on this thing, I cannot get her to unlock. That's wild. Like, it should manually be unlocking right now. I've got no clue what to do. I've like yanked the crap out of that while also hitting the unlock button. Tried yanking it and pulling the door handle, and it just will not unlock. Like, how are you supposed to get these door panels off if the door don't open? I'm gonna pull the driver's side rear door panel off because this one you have to manually lock and unlock, but this one actually will let you as opposed to the other side there. Maybe by seeing what's going on with this one, it'll give us a better idea of that one. Again, I still don't know how I'm supposed to get that door panel off without the door opening. I don't think I've ever actually taken these rear panels off. I know they've been off because they've been to the body shop and was painted. Urgh. You live there. I snuck over to Sergio's and I stole his test light here. We're gonna see if we can figure out what's going on with this booger. Hopefully that's grounded right there. We've got our helper, Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hi.
Oh. Power to here, maybe. I think that's how this works. All right, hit it, dog.
What'd you push?
What?
What'd you push?
Did that make the horn go off?
Yeah.
No way. Push it again.
Huh?
Push it again. Oh, you dick. This might not be a good ground here. All right, we found a good ground underneath the truck. Let's do a little, let's see. All right, hit it. No, nothing. Hit it. Hit it again. Nothing. Sergio has stolen the test light back from me. And we're doing some fuse testing here because for some reason we're not getting any power to this back door. Not for the windows and not for the door locks themselves. Jeez, it's right over here. So we're not sure why. And I wonder if this thing went bad. The little courtesy light there, that works. Just doesn't seem like we're getting power to anything else. So we have power but no signaler. Is that what's going on? Okay. Hey! It's Fonzie.
Because this button make problems.
That's
Otherwise, it doesn't send power to this.
That's the child locker. Okay.
Maybe you have to replace it or...
Vehicle wiring is probably one of the things I have the least amount of patience for when you're chasing down issues. We've got a whole crack team on it. I mean, obviously we've got the numero uno here, Chris, supervising, yeah, making sure Sergio does it right. Is he doing okay?
He's doing all right.
All right. We're trying to get that back door open right there again. We're not really sure how to do that. Seems like we've figured out that this works. Well, at least the window works. We still have no idea what's going on with the door locks. We're gonna pull this little whole mess here apart that has the door locks and the window switches all in one. There it is. All right, does everything look good, Sergio? No corrosion, a little bit of corrosion.
A little bit, yeah.
Can we clean that up? You think that'll fix everything?
No.
Oh, that won't fix anything? I feel like I should order a new one of those just to order a new one. Like, what can it hurt, you know? Assuming that's not a $400 part and impossible to find. See if somebody remakes those. We're making progress. At least we got in, kinda.
Just try to get straight to the door latch.
All right, never thought I'd see that panel come off. Hey, it's open. Yeah, right. Look at that.
Your motor power lock is bad.
So he was able to pop the door open, which is awesome. I think we got to drill this booger out to get the motor out. I'm not really sure. He just got real excited and went to go run and grab a drill bit. So I guess we're drilling the doors here. But we'll see if we can get some replacement motors for the lock and unlock there. So far it seems like everything else is working. Both windows are working. Yeah, I don't know. We just need the thing to lock and unlock without having to do it manually.
I think you should sell this turd.
Oh, Chris, it just needs a little bit of love. Old trucks need love.
Why don't you give us a love? Look at this thing's clean up after yourself.
It's a work truck now again, remember? Until we get the 6.0 running, this thing has become the work truck, you know? And that's it?
That's it.
Look, it looks a little old.
It's really old, stock.
Okay.
So you need the new one.
Gotcha.
Wanna put the factory one or
Yeah,
aftermarket?
I don't know. What do you got? Whatever we can get sooner. Probably aftermarket, huh? We get faster?
Yeah, I have one with me.
You have one?
Yeah.
This right here, Sergio, this is a door lock motor.
Used to be.
He says he's got one.
Dude?
You have one?
No, original. Aftermarket, yeah.
Like this card?
Yeah,
But it moves.
that's what I'm saying.
Fix it.
Oh, you fixed it?
There you go.
Just plug it in. Curious to see if this works. All right, let's see. Let's see if it works, Sergio, now that you freed it up. Ready? Nothing.
This one don't even work.
All right, a little aftermarket quick one. And then that just hooks into something and it works?
Works.
All right, hey, I trust you, man. So far you fixed way more than I could in 2 days. Sergio, what do we have here?
Your switch,
Nice.
brand new. I fixed it. No, just
Dang, look at that. Sergio coming in with the service right there. Coming in clutch. So we bought a replacement one of these just, you know, just in the odd chance that that's an issue. We don't know, but for what, 50, 60 bucks, it's worth swapping out. This is not a factory one. This is an aftermarket one. Look at this one's nice. We're gonna remove this old one. And the new one just clips into place. Come on. There we go. Almost. There we go. Coming in with the new one. Oh, a little tight. There we go. Oh, windows work. Good news, guys, though. Good news over here. This lock now works with the little aftermarket. That's kind of funky how they do that. I was wondering how you just bolt up an aftermarket one or a universal fit one there, but at this point, I don't really care because, well, look at this. So now we're swapping out the one in that door right there. That way everything's all kosher. And yeah, we got a lot further today than I thought we would. These guys coming in last minute really came in clutch. Okay guys, well, we are looking good. I didn't put this piece back on because, well, it's gonna come back off anyway when that new door latch shows up, but check it out. We've got, hold on, let's see. We're gonna lock the doors. Boom, the door's locked. We'll hit the unlock and check it out. All the door locks work now. All the windows work now. Everything works except, honestly, the most important door. We still can't open this front door from the inside. But again, I ordered that whole new assembly, so hopefully when that shows up, this truck will be golden. The one thing we didn't fix is the audio issue. We still gotta put the new dash in. There's still quite a few things I have to get done here, and wait till I get my screws so we can put all these door panels back on properly. Made a lot of improvements in this video. Chris, are you impressed?
I'm impressed. Good job, buddy. Good job.
It was more Sergio and his homie, but yeah, we'll take a little bit of credit. Oh yeah, you ready for some work, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Always.
We've gotten pretty much most of the stuff fixed here. We're working our way through the issues, and right now we just got up to Ronnie's Electronics. We're gonna get the DSP. I don't really know what that thing's called. We're gonna get that swapped out though, too.
Wow.
Y'all play my entrance song and everything, or what?
Oh no.
It's alive.
We figured out.
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
Get it, listen. RCA's got mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we had subtones playing for your door speakers, and one of your sub RCA's wasn't hooked up properly.
What do you think, Chris? They nail it? We back in business? Back in business. We're back in business. All right, also, seems like it was just a couple settings, a couple wrong switches on the little DSP thingy, but we are back in business. Can't really play too much of music because we're gonna get copyright strike. And we are back at the shop. I picked up my new door latch and I got it on Amazon. It said genuine Ford. I did not believe it, and well, I'll be damned. It is either they just put a sticker on it that says genuine Ford, but we got a Ford parts thing right there. Not sure what's up with the DHL logo though here, repacked. Not exactly sure what that means, but let's crack this open. Crack this open, see what we got. What do you think, Chris? What do you think? Oh.
You borrow my knife?
No, that's good.
Got one for Christmas.
Did you? What'd you get, man? Oh.
It's big.
Oh. Dang, sick.
Hold that thing.
Is it plastic?
Stocking stuff around.
All right, hey man, it's a Kershaw. You know, you can't go wrong with a Kershaw.
It's pretty sharp.
Solid, useful blade there. It's safe to say this thing will look maybe repacked. Almost looks used. Huh. All right, Todd, you got me. We got to cram all this into there. Dang, that's that whole assembly. I don't know how this piece comes off. I mean, well, I would say it's those bolts, but those don't look like they grab any part of that. There's nothing worse than working inside doors, especially doors that weren't meant to like ever be worked inside of. So back at it here. Don't break nothing. Don't break nothing. Let's get this door panel off. Let's do a little investigating inside the door. Oh yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe no. That's a window track bolt. Or does that also attach to the door? Well, that goes down to there. How the heck do you get this out? I mean, I see these screws, but I don't see the screws on this piece. Unless I'm not looking at it right, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Door latches and window assemblies they're an odd one to me. Now, because I anticipated this day, I left everything in here just hand tight. So we'll get this piece removed. Oh, and I dropped the nut inside the door. What the heck's in the bottom of this thing? Yeah, look what I found. Where does this go? I don't think this belongs in the door. I think this goes in like the back of the cab. Well, that's interesting. I also just dropped the nut further down here. So still not understanding where these screws go, but I've pulled out the window track bolt right there because we have to kind of go around that. And then I'm just gonna pop these boogers off and hope for the best. Okay. Well, the whole assembly is loose in there. What in the hell? I feel like there's an extra lever that's... Well, that extra lever is the key unlock. This new one does not have that extra lever, so I'm assuming we reuse that one. There's so many like little levers and arms and bars and stuff in here. Let's see if you guys can see that. I don't know if that's gonna show up on camera, but I don't know what this booger right here is. What is he doing up there? Because the key locks down here. Oh, I guess that's the actual door handle. So I'm somehow supposed to disconnect all of those down there and then rehook them back up. Again, the new one doesn't have that. All it's got is this booger that's now stuck inside my seat. There we go. All we got is that booger. So we gotta reuse all those other bars, but like, am I supposed to connect these inside the door? I can't even get them disconnected. If you guys have ever heard me say I don't want to be a mechanic, there's a good reason. There's certain things that unless you know the trick, you'll spend hours doing. So hopefully you guys can see that this little hook right here that's on the power door lock actuator, it wraps around complete 180, right? Basically makes a U shape right there. I have no clue how you're supposed to unclip that. Like, it's a U shape that doesn't just pull back through. I don't know if I have to pop the entire actuator out, but that means we're gonna have to drill out that rivet that's on this side, and I don't wanna have to do that. I've seen a video where the guy completely pulled that out and he left his actuator in, but he skipped that whole step. on how he did it. He just was like, yeah, so pulled this out, look inside the door, there was a couple things I had to unhook. Like, how do you unhook this? I mean, I could be this dumb. That is also a possibility, but like, there's just nothing comprehending in my head right now. Plus this window track is like super in the way. And yeah, this is no fun. How does this just unhook? I have no clue. And then of course there's this little plastic piece that runs through the hole first, which I'm sure is brittle and gonna break when we pull it out, and I don't have a replacement one of those. There's a similar piece right there that I don't have a replacement to either. And of course it's in like the tightest, worst spot. That's why I do construction. Oh, we have a revelation here. Okay, I stopped this midway in case I'm not the only guy that needs this and you somehow stumble upon this video. So this window track slides up into here basically, so I was able to get that out of the way enough to where now I'm rotating the whole assembly from this way, and I'm basically gonna rotate the assembly out from underneath that hook. You can kind of see it happening right there. Hopefully you can see that right above where these needle nose pliers are. Let's see if she will keep rotating and eventually undo itself there. I've got it to rotate 90 degrees. We're almost out. I might have to shut the camera off for this and use both hands so I can get the needle nose to grab the back side of that, but I think this is the way that this has to work. So if that is the true way, well, hey, now we got it on camera because apparently nobody else has filmed this. Oh, happy days. I think we might just have this. Now if we can get the whole assembly out of here. Without all these dang arms and wires and crap going everywhere. Gotta back it back out of this hole, around this wire. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. We don't want any of these arms to come off because you need to know how these things go back on to actuate everything. Why are you stuck? Unstuck yourself. Whew! We got it! Now, how the heck did this go? Oh, maybe this one went down here. It's a good thing I took a picture before I pulled this out, but I hope I got a picture of this part. It's also got these little plastic pieces that you'll see right there. Like that little yellow piece right there. The new one does not have those in it, which means I think they want you to reuse these. And clearly these have seen better days. Look how that one's already broken in half. How do they send that without new little plastic things? Like there's no way that one's gonna survive getting pulled out backwards there. Okay, we're gonna work backwards now. We're gonna pull these out. Oh, jeez. Pull these out as I believe they went in. So that one goes that way. We got our new one here. Goes just like that. Let's see if we can get this plastic. Oh, dude, this plastic piece is so brittle. Yeah, oh yeah, we lost one. All right, let's try this. It's just gonna have half a plastic piece in it. This booger goes back in like this, okay? We're looking good, we're looking good. Now we need to figure out where that one that fell off went. And the nightmare is gonna be getting all this back in the door. We managed to get everything put back on here. I'm gonna leave this rod, it'll probably just fall off. That rod off. I think I can get that one on pretty easy once it's inside the door. The less stuff that's in the way, the better, because again, we gotta like fish this thing all kinds of weird, crazy angles to get it to get that one door actuator one hooked back on. Okay, now we gotta feed this stupid thing all the way back up in here. We're supposed to be underneath that wire or on top of it, but we're already struggling. It goes that way. Something like that. We gotta go this way first. There we go. That's a little easier. Okay, that's in. We're gonna come a little sideways here. Oh, my light's in the way, which you guys are not gonna be able to see. Oh, and my light just fell, so now I can't see either. This is just dumb. But there's gotta be an easier way, you know? Oh, we're close. Oh, came out. Might be there, we might be there. Walk it up, walk it up. Whew, okay. We got that part done. The little thing's hooked back on. Now we gotta finagle all these sticks around inside here. Make sure we get those lined up, right? I think we're in. Are we in? Oh, we're not fully in. We're looking good so far, guys. We got it in. I dropped one screw inside there, so I gotta grab that out. But I've gone ahead and got these little sticks all reconnected to the places they go. We did a little test. She locks and unlocks. But again, we never really had an issue with any of that. This is the most important part right here. Is the inside door handle gonna work? I mean, they heavily greased it up, so hopefully it does. Hold on, we still gotta put this stick on there. So let's get that little booger finagle inside there, which went that way. Maybe this one can't go on after the fact. I just screwed that up. Okay, I've got pretty much everything inside the door done. We've got the exterior little latch there mounted. We're gonna pull off the billet door handle, and this is gonna be the test. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, we just did a whole lot for nothing. We'll transfer over our billet handle. Which way does that go? Go that way? Yeah, it goes that way. Shout out to Chris right now. You know, Chris working the camera. Hardest working man on the channel. Couldn't do it without you, buddy. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't even want to pull this. I'm nervous. What if it doesn't work?
Get in and close the door.
Oh, we're just going for it?
Just going for it.
All right. Yep, we're not even gonna test pull it right now. We'll get in. All right, go ahead. Forgot about the light inside the door. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was crispy. Dude, like it's like a light, gentle finger pull now. I'm so used to like yanking these things. That's why I break so many handles. That's why I had to swap to the billet ones. But this was so long overdue. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that function right there. All that grease. Everything works. I'll show you guys this from the inside. Might be a little bit dark, but look at this. Just one finger. Look at that. Look how easy that pops open now. This is a game changer right here, Chris. This is a game changer. The sad thing is my single cab OBS is doing the exact same thing. It needs the exact same part completely replaced. That truck you can't even open from the outside, right? Like inside or outside, you're screwed. I've had to climb over to the passenger side quite a few times. Chris, you ready to do this all over again?
I mean, I didn't do anything, so sure.
All right, the moral support, man. Couldn't do without the moral support. Now, before I go ahead and put this door panel back on, we got to make a couple modifications. Number one, this whole piece has since separated. And unfortunately, looking on the back side here, it's plastic welded on like all these little boogers. I don't really have the tool to do that. So I just drilled a hole through it and we're gonna bolt it on. It's a little bit hokey in there, but working with what we got, it is solid. So now, this is the part that is a brace kit I got from the guys over at CP Attic. Where'd the other part go? There it is, right out here. So if you don't have this lower screw area, it broke off, which matched this one, like I don't. They make this kit. It's basically a plate that goes in, and you replace those holes that'll now hold that your whole switch panel stuff in. And then this goes on the back side. You drill 2 holes, you run bolts through, and it sandwiches on the plastic. And then yeah, you don't have to deal with that breaking out anymore. So I've gone ahead and pre-drilled from the front to mark where these holes go. We'll drill out the back here. All right, back plate's on. Slide this front plate on. There we go. A little lock washer and a nut. We'll just go tight enough, whatever that means. All right, there we go. Now we have new holes to mount our little switch cover. Time to put all this back together. Call it a wrap. Oh, still got room to get that through, that's good. This is always the fun part. All right, trim in, everything's in. Door lock still works. I would put the screws back in, but we really don't have many for that. So once I get, there we go. Once I get the factory screws that I had to reorder because I lost, I'll put all the screws back in the door panels and obviously get this one back together. But as for now, this thing's fully functioning. Like, this was the most important, most crucial part to do because it is so annoying having to roll down the window every time you want to get out, especially in the rain. It's no fun, and then have to wait to roll back up before you shut the truck off. Huge thank you to Sergio. Sergio's homie for figuring out my door lock issues in the rear and throwing in those super sweet aftermarket ones, because God forbid, messing with the stock ones sucks. Good news is, you know, oh, sorry. Big thank you to Chris for supervising, holding the camera, making sure he was well fed.
About it.
That's about it, okay? Huge thank you to you guys for CP Attic, you know, all the OBS parts that I have. Next up, we still gotta do quite a few things to this truck. We gotta swap the bezel. Once we get our screws, whatever, we'll be back on it. But with that, we're gonna wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com. We've got some sweet new sweatshirts out. We've got some though. Oh, jeez. We've restocked the Work For It jerky, which should be still in stock by the time this video goes live. Oh, and we got the Work For It canvas work jackets. Work For It embroidery on it. They look pretty sick. So you guys are the best. I'm out. Chris, say bye.
Bye.
No, you gotta talk to people.
Bye.
I got you, buddy.
Bye.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.